Good evening. Welcome to Washington. I'm Brett Baer. President Trump is standing firm for his border wall, but apparently wavering on whether he will talk with the special counsel investigating allegations his campaign colluded with the Russians, allegations he is again calling a Democratic hoax. The president making those comments as he welcomed a Nordic visitor today. Chief White House correspondent John Roberts was there and joins us from the North Lawn. Good evening, John.
Brett, good afternoon to you. Good evening to you, rather. President Trump has been absolutely consistent in his assertion that there was no collusion between his campaign and the Russians to throw the U.S. election. But in what the president's legal team believes may be the final chapter in the Mueller investigation, he has suddenly injected some new uncertainty.
Are you open to meeting with him? Would you be willing to meet with him without condition?
With the Prime Minister of Norway at his side, President Trump today played down the idea that he would sit for an interview with special counsel Robert Mueller, insisting since there is no evidence of a crime, there is no need for one.
It has been determined that there is no collusion, and by virtually everybody. So we'll see what happens.
But again, would you be open to?
We'll see what happens. I mean, certainly I'll see what happens. But when they have no collusion and nobody's found any collusion at any level, it seems unlikely that you'd even have an interview.
His position today on a possible interview stood in sharp contrast to the other two times President Trump has been asked about it. First, on June 9th of last year.
So if Robert Mueller wanted to speak with you about that,
I would be glad to tell him exactly what I just told you, Joe.
Then, this past weekend at Camp David, when he quickly said, yeah, but again affirmed his innocence.
There's been no collusion. There's been no crime.
In December, the president's attorneys began talking with the special counsel's office about the possibility Mueller would ask for an interview sometime in the next few weeks. Sources say the president's legal team will insist on strict parameters for any sit-down with Mueller. Asked by Fox News about a possible interview, President Trump pointed out what he believes was the special treatment given to Hillary Clinton in her July 2016 interview with the FBI.
Hillary Clinton had an interview where she wasn't sworn in, she wasn't given the oath, they didn't take notes, they didn't record, and it was done on the 4th of July weekend. That's perhaps ridiculous, and a lot of people looked upon that as being a very serious breach, and it really was.
Sources tell Fox News that despite the president's newly articulated position today, his legal team expects there will be an agreement for some sort of interview with Robert Mueller in the coming weeks.
Donald Trump, shame on you!
The president left no doubt today where he stands on his demand a border wall be included in any legislative fix for the so-called Dreamers.
It's got to include the wall. We need the wall for security. We need the wall for safety. We need the wall for stopping the drugs from pouring in.
During his freewheeling meeting with members of Congress yesterday, the president gave many conservatives heartburn when he pretty much said he'd accept whatever Congress decides.
My positions are going to be what the people in this room come up with.
Today, the president said he will accept nothing less than a bill that includes construction of a wall. And meeting with his cabinet, the president gave himself high marks for yesterday's remarkable glimpse behind the legislative curtain.
Actually, it was reported as incredibly good, and my performance, some of them called it a performance, I consider it work. But got great reviews by everybody other than two networks who were phenomenal for about 2 hours. Then after that, they were called by their bosses and say, oh, wait a minute. And unfortunately, a lot of those anchors sent us letters saying that was one of the greatest meetings they've ever witnessed.
Today, President Trump also vented his displeasure at a San Francisco district judge, a federal judge who blocked his plans to rescind the DACA protections for the so-called Deferred Action for Childhood Arrivals program. The DHS Secretary, Kirstjen Nielsen, today said she doesn't think that that's going to affect efforts to get a DACA fixed legislatively, but what it might affect is negotiations over the budget and whether or not DACA should be a part of that. Brett?
More on that in a minute. John Roberts on the North Lawn. Thanks.